Dining with mannequins? Creepy! This is the InsideEdition.com coronavirus news for May 14th, 2020. A high-end restaurant in Virginia has placed mannequins in its dining area to help encourage social distancing. The Inn at Little Washington has 3 Michelin stars, but now it's getting attention for its mannequin diners. It's weirded some people out. Some have even made comparisons to the Will Smith movie I Am Legend. Smith's character roams the post-apocalyptic streets of New York. To help keep himself sane, he pretends to talk with mannequins.
Morning, Hank. Midway through the G's. Hey, who's the girl?
But mannequins have an undeniable creepy factor. They regularly pop up in the Twilight Zone to sinister effect. And they couldn't keep Will Smith sane.
Please say hello to me.
A Vietnamese restaurant in Thailand has a cuter spin on social distancing. Instead of mannequins, it's using stuffed pandas to keep space among its clientele. People are required to sit diagonally across from each other, so the pandas take the other seats. The pandas aren't much for conversation, and they tend to stare, but they'll never steal your food. And one diner said it helped him feel a little less lonely. In actual panda news, a panda cub was recently born in a Dutch zoo. Here it can be seen cuddling with its mom. No social distancing necessary. And social distancing and face masks were noticeably absent in this bar in Wisconsin. The state Supreme Court struck down the governor's stay-at-home orders, which meant that joints like this were back in business this week.
It was a rough 2 months, and we really miss our customers. A lot of them are like family to us, and it's good to see a lot of familiar faces. It's been a long time.
It's been kind of boring sitting in my house. I love my fiance, but there's only so much we can handle of each other without having interaction from other people.
Bars and restaurants looking to reopen may want to take a cue from those in South Korea. One of the first countries to see COVID-19 infections, South Korea's quarantine measures helped limit the spread of the virus. Some businesses have since reopened, but that's been linked to new outbreaks of the coronavirus. Nightclubs have been identified as the culprits. Workers sprayed down one spot with disinfectant. The club was known to have been visited by a coronavirus patient. Now, Inside Edition's Jim Murray reports on a potential measure to limit the spread of the disease.
Employees at this Subway sandwich shop in Los Angeles are being checked for coronavirus by a high-tech imaging system. The employees take this test 4 times a day. When they arrive, at their break, their lunch, and when they leave. They simply go up to the machine. It doesn't recognize me because I'm not an employee, but it takes their temperature and gives them an okay to begin work. In the wake of the pandemic, back-to-work gadgets like these are being installed in businesses across America.
We're taking additional precautions. This is just one piece of that larger puzzle that we're trying to solve for.
Pop ID, which makes the device, says temperatures in conjunction with other safety measures will help flatten the curve. In Palm Beach, Florida, the county court has installed 10 thermal imaging cameras that can scan 20 people at a time. Look, their temperatures are shown above their heads.
And anybody with a temperature in excess of 100.4 is not allowed to come into the courtroom.
But experts like Alex Engler warn temperatures alone will not detect whether people have the virus.
It's still just guessing about your inner body temperature based on the temperature of your face. Most of the people these tests are going to stop are going to be healthy. And it's concerning if you're only using this test, you're going to send a lot of healthy people home from work.
FLIR, a large manufacturer of thermal scanners, says the devices are an effective tool for measuring skin surface temperature, but our products are not used to diagnose coronavirus.
There are over 4.3 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 and almost 300,000 deaths worldwide. For more on the coronavirus pandemic, visit Inside.